Mind just like sitting here doing an intro?
Yeah, you might as well.
Okay. Hello, and welcome to a Happy Salad video thing, I think.
It's probably just a black screen at this point.
Yeah.
If we're going to try and synchronise the surprise of Rob with the surprise of the audience. I've set this up.
Okay, I don't know what's going on because all the monitors are turned off.
Yep.
Zach's looking very pleased with himself.
Not that pleased. I just think it's funny.
Okay.
I've set this up because we were thinking about a new series that we could do, and this may not actually turn into a series depending on how this goes, but I was just like, okay.
Our track record's the only thing to go by.
Yeah. But here's the question for Rob that is the hint to what game this is that we're about to play.
Hint, okay.
It's like, what year is it?
I mean, it's 2018.
What game came out 20 years ago?
2008. Loads of games came out in
20 years ago.
Oh, 20 years ago.
Bit further ago than that.
Oh, 1998. What came out in 1998? Road to World Cup, 98?
Yeah, it sure did. Well, actually, that might come out in 97.
Yeah, good point. I mean, 98's the year of video games, though. So,
Yep, it is.
so everything came out there. Like,
I'm failing to turn on your monitor. Oh, wait, there it is.
like Half-Life and...
Yes, that is indeed it.
What?
Ding.
What?
No, well, I say ding, but Rob's wanted to take so long to turn on. This is kind of ruined the surprise.
Yeah. I'm enjoying...
Ding. Oh, that's also not the game. Ding.
So how much of that actually recorded, do you reckon?
All of it.
Okay, great.
Even if it didn't record the actual game, it was still recording a blank frame that was the game. So, you know.
Okay, fine.
We're playing Half-Life.
Which version of Half-Life, though?
Well, the original one.
Original.
I mean, obviously.
Not like Half-Life Source or...
No. Well, if we're going to play the thing that's 20 years old, you have to play the thing that's 20 years old.
Yes, yeah. Welcome to...
Also, I've got it muted, so that should actually have sound.
Surprises and Rob aren't great.
Well, it would have worked better if Rob's monitor didn't take forever to boot up.
Yeah. Monitors, man. You can't trust them. TV.
I mean, that one's better. It doesn't take nearly as long. Your second monitor. Should turn that one on first, and then you could just see it in a little mini window.
True. Yeah.
And then it would have actually been there instead of being the Steam window.
Things the listeners can't see.
Yeah. And they wouldn't have said most of that anyway, because it would have just been black. Okay, and now I actually have to make sure my mouse sensitivity is any good.
So we have to pretend that back in 1998 they could go up to 1080p.
Yep, and there's Barney.
There's Barney. Hey, Barney. Barney's everywhere, though, right?
Yeah, well, I think that's canonically the actual Barney.
Oh, is it?
Because that's the one you play in Blue Shift.
Okay. Oh, did you see that? There
Yeah,
was like...
the level unloaded, probably because of the widescreen. I bet it was like, it didn't think you could have seen that.
I guess, or maybe they thought it was just too far away that it would just be a pixel.
Maybe.
At that point. Look at these guys run for some reason.
Well, they missed their train.
Oh, I get it. Context.
And this may be like one of those things where it's like how much...
And insta-loading. That wouldn't have been good.
That's helpful too. This is one of those things where it's like, how well do you remember 20 years ago? I'm pretty sure all this voice work is updated.
Oh, you reckon?
Because it sounds way too high quality.
Huh. Have they got like subtitles we can turn on? I don't know if
Sure
they would be
if they do.
I don't know if they would be for this sort of video anyway.
Well, yeah, not for this. I mean, it's not like this matters.
No.
I guess some of the other does. We very briefly have a quick look. I did look at the menu, but I didn't see it.
So I have to say, for a train network, like the trains just kind of run in the middle of
Everything.
Like, yeah,
they sure do.
they're just right in the way, surely.
Oh, no.
No, there's nothing there.
No subtitles.
Okay, you get what you get, I suppose. And it's like this.
I mean, if Dad was here, he could recite this entire thing from memory.
You reckon?
I reckon so.
We'll have to put him to the test on the podcast.
That'll be an entertaining podcast segment.
Or maybe we just recut this bit, like at the end of a bonus.
We'll just say to Dan, record the video of the entire start of Half-Life
From memory.
And then we'll patch it into the video.
That'll be good.
Please keep your limbs inside the train.
That didn't look like that even landed.
No, it didn't. So is Dan Page to do this?
No.
Until the
I
train
just remembered that this was 20 years old this year, and I was like, hell yeah, we can make a video about that, or potentially more than one video, maybe.
Man, we should have thought some more 98 stuff to do. Isn't like Ocarina of Time?
Well, yes, there's all
98
kinds of things
yeah.
that are on 98. Look at that patch. What is that doing here?
I mean, those blades are quite close to that wall.
I mean, technically, I guess this is military research, this whole base.
Yeah.
Technically.
I always thought those rocks like are quite pink.
until assistance
Not
arrives.
unusually pink, though, I wouldn't have said. Now for an unnecessarily complicated door opening sequence which wouldn't physically work, because those things clip for each other.
Yeah.
Because it's a square fitting into a square hole.
I was trying to think, was Quake 2 98 as well? It was Quake
2's got to be before this, right? 'Cause this
I mean, but this is based on the Quake 1
one engine, but
yeah.
I'm still still would have said that they wouldn't have started using the engine for others, the Quake 1 engine for everything before they were already made, or maybe they'd started making Quake 2. They were like, let's use this engine to supply us with money while we make a better thing.
Yes.
Will commence this evening at 1900 hours.
PhD at MIT for theoretical physics. Not real physics.
And lever pulling. Don't forget lever pulling.
In a separate secure access transmission.
The door's closing. Is there another train?
Doesn't seem to have worked.
Your fitness.
We're just
Yeah,
gonna
we just
go
clicked
through
it through. Oh dear.
God.
Oh dear.
Oh well, okay.
This is-
Things have worked real good apparently.
1998, people. Games. Video games.
Areas of
I didn't even. I can't even quick load because I hadn't quick saved at this point.
Is there like? Is there any? I suppose there's no checkpointing at all, is there?
No.
There's no like start of level.
Also, I didn't actually check what the quick save. Quick save is F6.
F6 and
F7.
F7. Okay.
There you go. Well, we guess we better start over then.
Reckon? Can you not just quick load and hope it loads to the last? Like,
There's no load to load.
okay. Can you figure out how to kill yourself?
associate.
I don't think you can.
I'm surprised you're not getting crushed.
Oh yeah, exactly. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
I don't think you can.
Well, brilliant.
Ah.
Welcome to 1998.
I have literally played through the first hour of this game very recently in a pre this video
Right.
context, and it totally worked.
Mesa research.
So if it's something wrong with Rob's system, or like the system timing is off for some reason,
I mean, maybe.
because I would imagine this game
What, that
would be
it's
the
just
kind
like-
of thing that could suffer from like
Or just
CPU timing issues or something.
Yeah, maybe.
Estimated high of 105.
I mean-
The Black Mesa
But even then, like, the original code wouldn't have run in with that Steam interface, would it? Like that we were saying there, it was all like a little bit different, right? You'd click things and things would go boing onto like the menu would sort of have like some
don't think
skanky
it
zooming
did.
text. I don't think it was always in because Steam
Well, no.
clearly came later.
Yeah, but this isn't the Steam interface that's the menu of this. Well, I guess it's the
it's old Steam,
maybe.
yeah.
But I think that might have been like chicken and the egg. It's like I think that might have been the other way around. I think the interface of the original Half-Life may have influenced what they originally made for Steam.
No, I swear the interface for the menu interface for this was different in the original.
I mean, you could theoretically be remembering the console version, which did have a completely different interface.
I don't know if I've ever seen the console version.
You will be permitted into the
I think I know someone who played all of Half-Life 2, the console version,
Oh, sure. I mean, that
and did the gnome
that was
challenge.
probably way more functional than Half-Life 1, the console version.
Yeah, and did the gnome challenge.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's not really. I wouldn't have said that as any more or less difficult on the console. It's still just a giant pain in the butt.
or drinking are permitted within the Black Mesa transit system.
What are we actually attached to right now? Like, do you reckon there's anything,
Well, there's
any
a-
connective tissue there at all?
There's I think the rail beneath
ra-
you is
the
meant
ra-
to be on a piston that goes
Yeah, okay.
down.
Until the train has
Because it does like randomly transfer between bottom rail and top rail at various points.
In the event of an emergency.
Oh yeah, because the bit that crashed we were
Like
on.
this.
Yeah.
And await further instruction.
So pink.
I feel like I totally ran through that helicopter as well.
Pretty pink, man.
It's not pink.
It's pretty pink.
First.
It's only when it's in the light it looks
Do you reckon this light? It's just like the light of the sky is quite pink at the moment, and so why all the rocks are pink.
Yeah, probably.
Ambience. Ambience.
Oh man, I hope this video doesn't fail.
This could be great.
Yeah.
I'll put it up anyway if it does. I mean, we've talked about some stuff.
I guess. 'Cause there's not much else to do in this section. Just sparks.
A little bit of spark. A little bit of fire.
No, not yet. Soon though.
No victory candescent.
More than a little bit of fire, really. Let's see how close to the back this clips as well.
Come on, doors.
See, that all works.
Not really.
I mean, works for a certain
Okay,
definition of work.
save or something.
That's the Black
Okay.
Okay.
You can actually save during this sequence, which is nice, I guess.
This evening at
PC games.
1900 hours.
Well, you know, this was the first game where it was a sequence that you existed in, I guess.
Was the door open?
Oh, and we just kept moving that time. That
Yeah.
was weird.
We didn't stop for some reason. Okay, we're good.
Remember,
Well, we're good, but there's probably at least one more door to go.
on your fitness.
Look at that guy who can't get in that door.
If it helps you feel better about 1998 games and the crashing bit, I actually made Spider-Man crash within the first like 10 minutes.
You mean the new Spider-Man?
Yeah.
The current, most recent Spider-Man.
So 20 years later, admittedly, that's the only time it's done it, and it was right at the bloody start. But so a bit like this.
I guess so.
That's
Except
video
this wasn't a crash.
No, I guess.
This was like a scripting
Well,
error.
I suppose it wasn't a crash. It was just like, yeah, it was kind of the same thing. I was supposed to be there's some rubble you're supposed to lift at the start of Spider-Man.
Right.
And there's like a quick time event to do it. And I did the event, and it was like, and it sort of like the icon, the icon was like yay. But then yeah, you're just sort of stood there indefinitely holding this rubble, going jiggling a little bit.
Oh, yeah, naturally, you have to jiggle. Right, now it's time for the even more constrained lift. It's like, this is the most ridiculously designed train network you've ever seen. And now, of course, she doesn't... Oh, here's G-Man, don't forget to look at the G-Man.
Alright, mate, how's it going? Of course, we don't know he's G-Man at this point.
Well, I mean,
suppose he's
you don't
just a
ever
dude.
know that he's a G... You don't ever... He's never called that in the game or anything, is he?
they never really pick him out until 2, right?
Well,
Like, he's just around, isn't he?
I mean, you see him several times through this game, yes.
Yeah.
And the ending, obviously.
Also, you know, that just point out their terrible acid storage.
Oh, yeah, or radioactive goop. Because that does look like the radioactive goop you find a lot later. So
Yeah.
it's like, oh, don't mind the trains, completely exposed train cars just casually trundling over this radioactive pool.
It's like
Please stand back from
presumably,
the door.
like, if this base was designed
Security officer
like
to
decently, there must be a way of actually walking around this place, right?
Yeah, you would think. Except not really, I guess. Because I guess the way this whole base is designed, it's so built into the mountain that it's all, like, at best maintenance tunnels. They don't have, like, the road, like, they don't have a tunnel that goes from, like, the houses to the place. It's all the train network to
Right.
get into the actual facility, I think. Hurry up, other Barney. Not real Barney. One of the many.
I'm trying to think, was it like, because 1998 is also the year of System Shock 2, right? Or is it the first System Shock, or...
Probably two.
Because I'm trying to work, because I seem to remember like this whole intro sequence being a bit of a big deal.
Well, it was. It was like the first
Because it
time.
had an intro sequence, right? But then I'm thinking, like, surely games like...
Well, I don't think System Shock 2 would matter. I think you pretty much just wake up and you're just in a room
and you
and
just-
see someone behind you.
And you just go,
I know.
right. Because, like, no, Deus Ex couldn't have been this year as well, though, right?
No, that would probably
No,
be 2001, right?
Yeah, because that was Unreal Engine based, and
Yeah.
I don't think Unreal was the same year as this.
Hey, Mr. Freeman. I had a bunch of messages for you, but we had a system crash about 20 minutes ago, and I'm still trying to find my files. Just one of those days, I guess.
Well, I don't know, that audio sounds kind
In
of...
the test chamber,
That
too,
that old school style of fuzzy a little
Well, that one does, but not the
Yeah.
train. If you listen, I mean,
all
obviously
like
we've got
the-
the volume turned down quite a lot, so everyone can't hear it that well. But
You mean the lady?
the lady
voice,
on the train, it sounds like way higher quality. Don't forget to push the random button.
Well, unless it was like a CD track on the original that was just playing.
I don't think it was.
No.
I'm expecting an important message.
Or you can fuck with that button, the alarm button. But let's just get on with this.
Okay, I've never noticed those buttons before.
Well, it's because they don't really look like anything.
No.
As is most things. It's like you would have thought you could interact with any of this, and you can't because they're not actually real. You can interact with this guy's microwave though.
He doesn't know though. He doesn't react.
They do sometimes. I think it just depends on where they're standing and what
Do you
part
reckon
of their
he'll turn
animation
around
they're
and
in.
supposedly see it?
Are still nominal.
Oh, they're still nominal apparently.
It's a nominal baked potato.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go get a hazard suit
I
thing.
expected.
Well, the original didn't have the music, right?
The music.
This.
Welcome to the HE
Wait.
What music?
Wait for it.
protective system for use in hazardous environments.
What music?
Wait for it.
To report the
High
situation.
impact reactive armor activated. Atmosphere
That music. There's several other points during the game where music starts.
There was music in the original, but
medical system
honestly I don't remember it well enough.
I'm not sure.
I honestly don't remember it here. Like specifically.
I feel like there wasn't, but I'm not actually entirely sure. 20 years ago.
Good for us, we've got these thumping beats now. We are now Science Man.
Yes.
So we've got a special power.
They did the same thing in Half-Life 2, where it's like it's a 30-second track that plays at a certain point, where like when you go into a new chapter or whatever, there's those little bits of music.
Yeah. Because I think there are certain like fights, like a little bit like how Halo does it, right? There's certain fights where it's suddenly like there's some beats going on in this, but generally it's quite. Those polygons going to swizzle like that one?
Hydroelectric down.
Oh yeah, they're going to swizzle.
Safety.
Safety arm.
That makes a security force.
America. Wow.
That's all. It seems a bit like they.
Wow.
It's a four-sided thing, but there's only two actually different sides to it. All that waste of advertising space.
For yourself.
For your own thing that you're inside.
You're already deep into the day.
That you couldn't have got to without already being an employee.
I was thinking about those that suit chamber where you actually picked up your suit.
Yeah.
And it's like the unnecessary, like, why do they have to be on stairs leading up to those? Like they're just hazard suits.
I guess you don't know what there might be all kinds of electronics or whatever in the bottom pedestal.
The base for some reason. I mean,
it's wireless charging them or something.
I mean, it's just holding a suit. Just plug it in. USB cable.
Yeah. Not in.
1998.
Hello, Gordon Newman. It's good to see you.
I guess we don't know when. Is there a year? Did it give a year
See that shutdown procedure chart.
for when this is actually set?
I don't remember because you find out in Half-Life 2, right? Because it's more explicit about pretty much everything.
Yeah.
Could be a bit of water.
Yeah. Hover water.
For reloading, so you can sort out like.
Remember a quick save?
Ah, Gordon, here you are. We just sent the sample down to the test chamber.
We've boosted the anti-mass
Oh my
spectrometer
gosh,
to 100%.
stereo speaking sound.
Bit of gamble, but we need the extra resolution.
I mean, if Dan can't do the trade sequence, he can definitely do this.
Get a conclusive analysis
Probably.
of today's sample. I gather they went to some lengths to get it.
They're waiting for you, Gordon, in the test chamber.
Why are you so
That
creepy?
guy's so dramatic.
Why are you so creepy? Surely this is like your job that you've probably done before, right?
Well, I mean, some of these people are not happy about.
That it's us?
Well, no, that about the enhancements to the testing procedure, as
It's about to look critical.
these guys say. And this is actually Eli, supposedly.
Hell is going on with our equipment?
It wasn't meant to do this in the first place.
I wasn't meant to do this. So, like, they like, things are already going well before we've even started.
Well, it's because they boosted the anti-mass spectrometer to more than its maximum rate.
Can you say that again? That didn't come out.
It did. I said exactly anti-mass spectrometer. That's what I said.
It's sort of
Words came out of my mouth.
It's sort of like tailing off at the end, like anti-spectrometer.
I'm afraid we'll be deviating a bit
And also
from
this.
standard analysis procedures today, Gordon.
Yes, but with good reason. This is a rare.
That guy on the left, I'm sure, used to be some kind of like
And
hard-edged New York cop or something. Like just really needs his caffeine fix.
Yes.
Detective Pikachu.
you can say that, although I will admit that the possibility of a resonance cascade scenario is extremely unlikely.
Gordon doesn't need to hear all this. He's a highly trained professional. That nothing will go wrong.
Look, I know that
Highly
like,
trained
I
professional.
know that voice acting was still pretty new back then, but
Confidence in
like
you.
Well,
the choice of voices are a little odd.
Well, do
right?
you think these are actually voice actors?
No.
No, I think these are probably just people who worked on the game.
Yeah. It's clearly someone's game. Like,
You have to do a science voice.
like if it's his normal voice, I'm really sorry, but
Turn on that horrible microphone.
it's good noise.
Everything seems to be in order.
Why isn't our suit like properly charged?
your suit should be
Well, it wouldn't have been a charged door if I hadn't picked up that battery out of my cupboard.
in a few moments. If you would be so good as to climb up and start the rotors.
Open.
Start the rotors.
And hold it there until the carrier arrives.
Why do we have to do this in the chamber?
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Like,
Well,
I guess Wi-Fi hadn't been invented yet.
Sure. Yeah, it's probably there's
Oh,
some.
I remember this noise.
Well, yes. The classic, the very important noise. Meow. The thing is, I'm pretty sure, like, in Half-Life 2, I don't remember...
Thing happening.
Sure, it's turning on. In Half-Life 2, I think, don't they make a joke about how, like, you use your theoretical physics degree to basically pull a lever?
I mean, you mentioned that earlier.
Yeah, but it's in the sequence where you're turning on the teleporter in Kleiner's lab, right? It's like,
I guess,
pull that...
yeah.
But they make a joke about that as if that was, like, the thing, except in here it's a button. There's no actual levers. It's like, you guys have forgotten what this thing was like.
I guess they didn't want to actually remember the limitations of 1998.
Well, I mean, I'm not even talking about in world. I'm talking about like the people who made the game to make that joke. Like they could have made the one in Half-Life 2 a button, and then it would have all made sense. But I guess you do pull some levers in this game.
Do you?
Yeah, there's some kinds of levers.
Are they like the classic flat texture lever that just sort of goes donk?
No, it's like a polygonal thing that you can go. Except you don't actually, it rotates by itself because you can't. That's not how it goes like this.
Okay, so now what are we doing with this crystal thing?
We shoved it in the beam!
What were they talking about though? What's it called though?
It's just a sample. They never really say.
Oh, and it just immediately goes wrong.
Everything explodes.
I suppose that's science. Oh, breeze blocks. Incredibly bouncy breeze blocks.
Yeah.
Physics.
It's before Havoc physics.
Yeah.
This is just...
Or before source physics even.
Yeah.
Hey, stars.
Random teleporting 40 guns. Flying through.
Blah, blah.
And then we go to a place for a while.
Ooh, atmosphere. Is this the one time we actually hear anything of Gordon?
I guess.
Oh, we're still here. Yeah.
Not for long though.
Where is it?
Now we've got to go over here and look at some bull squids, and Zen, and prepare for this later. And then some more vortigants.
I suppose all that... Was it the changed Zen hasn't been released yet, has it?
No, they haven't done that in
Black Mesa.
Black Mesa. Unforeseen consequences.
Yeah, good chapter names in this.
Well, yeah. Right, I need to save.
And then dead people.
Yep, then explode this.
Where did even those pieces come from?
Just out of it.
Go, before it crushes you. Oh, one of the Barneys.
One of the many, many bodies.
Oh, yeah, that guy's dead.
That guy's more dead than he already was.
Just making sure.
Yeah, that door still works.
Half the door still works. Oh, this lift is rotating.
Yes, there's another highly unnecessary bit of design where it's just like, we'll make this lift rotate 90 degrees and it only travels up like 12 feet.
Yeah. Clearly they were, you'd hope they'd be moving something super sensitive.
I guess.
I've seen a resonance cascade, let alone create one. Gordon, you're alive. Thank God.
Gordon's alive!
I'm afraid to move him and all our
Didn't even take
phones
any
are out.
damage.
Please get to the surface as
Hit all
soon
that.
as you can and let someone know we're
Apparently green lasers are fine.
You'll need me
Well,
to activate
they aren't
the
really
retinal
lasers,
scanner.
I guess. It's like the teleport energy. Or whatever.
That's the lesson we've learned from this. Is like green's okay.
Some hit crabs.
They're teleporting into our weird balls.
Oh, wait, I actually need to bring you over here, don't I?
Predicted all of it, you know. All right.
Alright.
Come over here. Do your thing.
Stare into a thing.
And then this thing blows up.
Does it? Oh, there you go.
just gonna trigger that and then stand where it's safe.
Very precise pattern, got it.
Yes. Literally, it hits the exact same spots over and over.
So we can dodge it. But presumably you can just crouch the whole lot, right?
I could if I binded my crouch key. Left control, what you doing?
Oh, left control's a good one.
No.
No. Oh, you're a C person.
C or V. Depends which one I feel like.
Filth.
Nah.
Oh, you still get hit.
I got hit by a little bit.
You got 1 damage.
A little bit of laser.
And three battery.
It's fine.
I'll get the save.
Alright, get off head grab. And then this laser does its other very precise pattern.
I like how there's like a big tube that's just called laser as well.
I mean, that sort of is a real thing, I guess. Although you'd hope after all this shit had exploded, the lasers would automatically shut down.
Yeah. Like, what would even? Why would you even need? Was it like a collider or something? Like if you need giant laser tubes running around the base.
Maybe. And of course, this guy.
Oh no.
It's more
I
exciting.
know he was already dead, but now he's not got his butt anymore.
Crowbar. Commence hitting things with crowbars. Oh, and of course, you gotta fuck these guys.
Oh, sorry, mate.
I don't know, can you just break in there without hitting that button?
Probably.
I don't remember.
I mean,
And now try and get on a ladder in Half-Life's physics.
Oh, well, it
Not
might-
the easiest thing.
or it might have broken a floor, alright, that you needed to.
Well, you don't actually need to go down here, it's just because I know there's a battery.
20%.
And some give stakes.
Yep.
It's not a lot of give stakes.
Surprisingly little. Restrained gives them.
Yeah.
Oh, now try and jump off a ladder forwards.
Oh, love it.
Whoa, that was close.
Okay.
Okay, I'll cover you.
Okay, we'll have people follow us.
Will he continue to cover me through that loading zone? Well, who
Maybe.
knows?
Nope, yep, that one's definitely alive.
Damn it, the second swing. No, I just fucking die. I don't even care. It's not like how health is hard to get. There's a health kit in them. Damn.
That's some range.
Yep, they have long arms.
Detected.
There's some health in here, it's fine. Not in here. Well, actually, technically there is health in here. Delicious beverage-based health. 1 point of health.
Yeah. You get 5 health points.
I think you can use those still break these out. Yeah, you can.
He didn't really give you that.
Oh.
Unless you already picked it up.
Yeah, I guess maybe they don't come out if we've already hit the buttons. Or was that something that doesn't exist in this game?
I don't know.
No. Someone left their locker open. Is there anything? Oh, yeah, the batteries reappeared in my locker as well.
Okay, good.
And this.
Yum. Health. That sink's full for some reason. Well, you know they're dead. No, there's no one in there.
I was just checking whether the toilet guy was still in there. I think he's not.
They just cheekily somehow managed to leave it locked.
Somehow.
These pranksters.
Locking us out of the toilets. What are they doing?
If I had pooped like 5 minutes earlier, I could have avoided this emergency. My own personal emergency.
The poof emergency. Now you can turn the alarm off.
Yay.
And
turn
apparently
it
not
back
turn it
on.
back on. Nope.
Nope. There's a crab. There's a wall. Would that have been an insta-kill?
Yeah.
Oh, that would be so annoying.
Well, there's
if
all
you-
kinds of shit in this game that just falls on you and kills you.
So, if it what is the reload strategy in this game? But if you just died, would it just game over you?
No, you just go back to your quick save, I think, or the start of the chapter. Actually, I don't remember whether it even goes to the start of the chapter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did forget to come up here so we could have seen the G-Man talking to this dude before the explosion.
Oh dear.
He killed one.
And he managed to turn off the light somehow.
Yep, this is bulletproof glass. Deflect your crowbar with a ricochet noise. Pew, pew, pew.
Deep. Oh. Chowing down.
There's nothing else in here. Faint sound of alarms.
Oh.
Oh yeah, this guy kills that dude, then can't quite reach the health kit because apparently,
But he's still kind of alive, and you're just gonna get if you were hurt at this point, you could just sneak in and be like, heal me.
Yep. Apparently, you can't I mean, how do you even operate these on a normal person? Although technically, I guess the Barney vests are kind of HEV compatible.
Baby.
Because in Blue Shift,
Oh, in Blue Shift,
you actually
right,
can
yeah.
charge off the HEV ports. Weird sandbags.
Introducing them early.
Introduced them early in this game because they don't exist in Half-Life 2 for some reason.
Ooh. And also that things are going to teleport on your face. Oh.
Yes, exactly. Oh, this guy gets eaten. And then a significant amount of the game states come out.
How many arms?
Possibly many.
Yeah.
Only maybe one.
Only one of them stayed anyway. Unfortunate guy gets covered in gift tape.
And of course, the other thing that you immediately start to remember when you play this game is like, there's no aiming down sights.
Well, yeah.
It's like, you try and do it, and then you're like, oh yeah, that's not.
It's not a thing.
This game is older than that.
Don't know if I've ever liked that pistol noise.
It's weird.
Yeah. We're quite close to that explosion.
Not close enough though. I forget if I need to cut up here or not. What are you? Come way over here so I can blow you up with this thing.
For no good reason.
I'll probably save maybe one whole bullet. Or maybe two.
I couldn't work out if he took damage there or if that was just
I may have done.
his blood coming. There's loads of grenades in there.
Oh yeah, that's right. Now you can go and get that guy who was way down here to come all the way up here to get those free grenades. Because
That's
it's
quite a track.
teaching you something about interacting with NPCs, I guess, kind of.
But it's more of a secret, right? You don't have to do that.
No.
Oh, at least they follow at pace.
Yes, they run.
You have to leave me here.
Do they climb?
Wait. Did he get something from me?
Glad to oblige you, fellow scientist. I'm going to stay here and wait for my colleagues.
Damn it. Is this corpse in your face? No.
Yes. This is as far as I go.
Do I need to do something else?
Yeah.
I think I might need to do something else. Maybe, like, kill this guy.
Okay, that was casual.
Yep, you gotta have dumpster guy.
Yes. I refuse to go another step.
Yes.
Yes. Can I actually get this guy to come up here now?
With my brains and your brawn, we'll make an
Oh,
excellent.
did
I
you-
refuse to go another step. I certainly hope you
Get
know
in
what you're doing. I'm going to stay here and wait for
Like,
my...
you sure you remember this? Is there not another dude near it? Because, like, would he have climbed?
Maybe there is.
Oh, there he goes.
No, I'm shoving him. No, maybe it's not this guy. I could have sworn it was that guy.
This is as far
Oh no,
as
wait,
I
he's
go.
in here, isn't he?
Wait. Oh man, that was terrifying. And then she's like, "Brrr."
I remember there was a scientist, but I hadn't looked in that other little corner, which was like, why is that there? As always, with this whole design of the entire Black Mesa complex, it's got like all these random corners and divots that are like, there's no reason for this to actually exist, is there?
So there's 3 grenades in there, but we can only hold 2.
Yep.
Classic.
Bet you use one.
Teaching you about inventory, I guess.
I guess so. Teaching you to use all this shit that you're getting.
Of this magnitude is
Wait, the grill. Oh, not a grill. That headcrab hits you real easily if you're above it. It just jumps up and you take damage. It's really quite annoying. Where's the thing?
Old school water, so blue.
We don't know what this is. Might not be water.
I guess it's a swimming pool. It's for the Black Mesa swimming pool.
Helicoronators.
Yeah.
No, that's not one of those. So you don't break that one. Oh, get out of the water. Oh, fucking. No. No. Try again. Excuse me.
I'm just trying to help.
He's trying to help me get out. There we go. Got it eventually.
I bet like there was
So
something
here's the
like,
first lever. First actual lever. And then a bunch of head crabs go out of that ventilation.
They're coming for it. Oh, they might not have seen you.
They probably did.
They've seen
They're
us.
just quite slow.
Here he comes.
Ah. Okay.
Okay, he's gone. I guess they don't have full damage.
No.
Yay.
Nope, those
Oh,
ones
they
went straight
just
past.
went. Yeah. Oh, there's one just hanging out on the wall.
They're all going to be down here, of course.
In the water. Oh, one's on your face.
Well, yeah. Apparently it was very on my face. Damn.
Oh, yeah, there's another one.
Oh god, they're just decoming. Wait.
Oh,
Didn't get the bonus. Not that that's needed because it was health.
you've lost 4.
Yeah, but there's another one right there.
Okay.
Literally the most pointless bonus. It's like, if you jump off early, you can get this extra health. It's not actually necessary because you probably haven't even taken close to that much health at this point. That's pretty cool. That dog's still in that box.
You just fall through the top of it or something.
Yes. Now we get to everyone's favourite part of Half-Life, breaking crates!
For an awful lot of
Random spades and other military equipment.
berets. I like berets anyway. You done here?
Yeah.
Oh, cheers, mate. Platforming.
Yep.
Everyone's favourite.
It's not bad yet though.
Yet. Nope, we've been destroyed a bit of it.
That's one we were going over here instead. I don't remember which one. There's a battery. There's 2 batteries. And a floppy
Oh,
disk.
a 3rd battery.
Oh wait, that's just the door that leads to the same thing, isn't it? Yep. Because technically you could just jump the fuck off here if you really wanted to. Bull squid fighting some head crabs.
Good death animation. Oh, they're ceiling gobblers.
A bunch of barnacles.
Barnacles. Ceiling gobblers.
Ceiling gobblers.
Oh, okay.
It's like so much safer than just jumping into that skaty water.
That's why I put this suit.
Yeah, I guess.
I'm all about safety.
It's like skaty water wouldn't even hurt you. Only bring you out to
Gordon Freeman, health and safety executive.
Yeah, very health and safety. You need to jump into this water and then there's like a path over here that goes back up. I love like random exposed light bulbs.
Yeah, why?
Like, what's this for?
Yeah, why here as well? Like, yeah. Maybe there's something under the water that, like, when they drain it, there'd be like some kind of like bit of machinery for like filtering out
Junk.
bits of dog,
It's a dog.
bits of sound dog.
Now we get to some platforming.
Yippee!
Luckily, it's more like falling.
I guess. Yeah.
Still gonna save though. Because it's more like get you over the rails, the first problem. Yeah. Ugh, God.
It's me, Gordon Mario man.
See, it's fine when you're just falling. Because the thing about this is you have like 100% air control. Like as soon as you hit backwards, you just stop.
Oh really?
Which is quite disorienting. We get into some more enemies.
Loving the texture detail on those doors. They're probably lower than these like metal walls.
I love the texture detail on everything. Oh, we made it across the big old hole. With this roundabout random route of why does these things exist. I don't know, later.
Sometimes I do find it amazing that like coloured lighting was a thing
Oftentimes.
before we got good at doing textures.
I guess. Boo.
That's the same noise the guy that you stumbled upon me that I
Yes.
before we got showered at Gibbs.
Yes. I mean, you only have so many sound effects to work with. Small.
Batwire.
And then there's these guys.
What's going on?
He gets barnacled, and there's a random cockroach on the door frame.
That's a very triangular cockroach. I mean, that barnacle tongue was like very pink.
Yeah, that's the only time that it does that. I guess because it's a special one for the sequence, and they wanted to make it like more obvious through this annoying grill.
I guess, yeah. Music lounge in the cafeteria. Oh, random. That's an incredibly powerful bit of electric you
the
got.
most high voltage.
Yeah. Just in your ceiling. Of your cafe.
In the office complex, yeah. And now we get some reverb. The weird reverb that Half-Life has.
Wang, wang, wang. Oh, they've got the incredibly bright barnacle. But it has got a red light on it.
Yeah.
Oh, right, yeah, of course, because that's how the lighting on, like, actors works in this game, right? The lights only affect the entire model. They can't, like,
No.
shade bits of them.
Gordon, if I'd known it was you, I'd have let you in. Everyone's heading for the service. But I think they're crazy not to stay put. Someone is bound to come by and rescue us.
Or murder you all.
Yep.
History dictates.
Well, I guess it's not history at this point. Oh, another barnacle.
Well, any movie ever dictates.
Transmitting.
Cover it.
Yeah.
Government cover it. Just in case you get complacent, scientist dude, and you decide to
Run directly into those barnacles, yeah.
table shoving.
Yes. Everyone's other favourite part of Half-Life, shoving boxes around, not just breaking them. And this dude. Hello.
I don't think I ever finished Half-Life 1 on my own.
I'm unsure whether I did. It's problematic because it's just like,
I've seen it done.
Yeah, I've
plenty
seen
of
it done.
times, but
oh shit, did I break this guy's script?
he just seems to be enjoying the wall.
Breaking everything else in there. Maybe we'll come back to the door. No,
Yeah, there we go.
thanks, man. So I'm going to come in here and steal all this.
Ammo.
And stand on
A ladder without the feet rungs. That's what I was looking for.
A ladder without the feet. The feet holding parts.
Feet holes. Not the crucial bit. The crucial bit are the things that like means there could be holes for feet. Boxes.
Just stuffed in the hallway. Because that's where we store our boxes.
I think some of those boxes do take far too long to break.
Yeah, they really do.
Shotgun.
Hey, Gordon.
Look out, Barney.
Alright, mate. Can you actually shoot through this crate? Leave it to the last
Bring
second.
it on!
What did he say?
Bring it on, he says, pulling out his gun way too late.
What is that smell?
What if you let him get murdered? Is that like a sequence end? Oh no, it's just a
No, it's
sequence.
just a here's another room full of crap. Yeah. It's very chunky.
That is! Yeah. That's more like the noise one of these levers should make.
I guess so. Okay.
They just got the the sound like variable wrong. And it's just like, oh, we accidentally put the lever sound in for the shotgun, but we kept it. Just because. No one. Everyone thought it was intentional.
No, this is also
Electric water room. Environment physics, yo.
Ow. You don't really get that much warning when you're being electrocuted.
No.
So like the HUD icon appears for a brief moment.
And of course it's Diddy in like the high res. Yeah.
It doesn't help. Yeah. Can I actually turn this off? I can.
Yes, I remember this room. So now it's safe because I think that's how you're supposed to do
Oh
it.
yeah, I guess so. And then a head grab.
Oh, all right. I didn't see you there.
No, you got another head grab.
Ah, the torch.
Not linked to your sprint because you don't have a sprint. You just run real fast all the time. Nope.
Ah, no, you've got.
No, I died on the fan
Oh,
as
but
always.
fortunately, checkpointed you real right next to it.
Because this isn't crouch toggle. This is proper crouch. Hold the button down.
Yeah, I mean that's why I don't put it on C.
It's fine. What else are you going to be pushing?
Like, because your little finger's not doing anything, so... That's why left control, that makes sense.
Yeah, but using your little finger to push it is just like...
I mean, yeah, if you're having to hold it, if you're having to hold it for a while,
Yeah.
got to work those little finger muscles. I bet guitarists have no problem. Right? Especially on that left hand, right? Because it's your fret hand.
I guess so.
Box pushing.
This is the age before you had a gravity gun to do it.
Yeah, cycle band.
Wait, I'm on.
And also, there's a...
I'm on this ladder.
Wait, so why does it...
You can't really tell.
So why does this room have a texture that has just got the word valve written all over it?
You know, because they wanted to make it look like some kind of insulation company, except it's valves.
Oh, it's insulation. I thought
Well, I guess it is.
I thought it was metal. Well, but I guess that's that's probably more accurate. Oh, this would be horrible. Like, I suppose he's got his suit on, but you know.
It's always the suit. Suit saves you from all this crap.
Yeah.
Is this the first actual gun? Yeah, it is.
And guns can shoot through boxes.
Just wait for that to shut down before I go out there. Wait for it.
I mean, there's a Hardy box over there. You're supposed to just use that as cover. Oh, God.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus, heck.
They're all hanging out around here rather than going
Into the death zone.
Yeah. Headcrab's a little bit clever. Only a little bit.
Not really, though. I mean, I guess I could blow up that gun. Let's actually try it with a grenade, see if I can... Where is that? I got it.
Got it.
Success! First try! Use those wonky ass grenade physics.
You get the first aid kit out there, you can get your 8 health back.
Well, yes, I'm going to get all kinds of
Goodies.
more shotgun. Well, I guess that's better than...
24 shotgun shells.
And see what else is in these crates, if any. Or looks like there's more headcrabs back here.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
I think you might need
use this to
those.
turn off the gun. I think. I think that's what that does. Oh, or does that open a door? That might open the door around the corner.
Oh,
It's so hard to tell. Stuff is randomly connected to other stuff.
Because video game.
Because Black Mesa is well designed. What are you shooting at? No, just headcrabs.
Oh, well done, mate.
Got one.
Come on. I thought you were going to shoot him there.
Chance if we team up.
He can come with me for as long as that lasts.
Boom, boom, boom.
No. I got mine. I hear volume.
Quick, get in the vent. Or get out of the vent. Oh. That was, interesting.
Yeah.
My leg just faded out for a while. Like transparencies. Oh, you're using the primary fire or the double shot? Oh, I thought it made a bigger noise, but rather than just play it once.
No, it plays it like 1.5 times. It's like, vroom.
It's quite, I don't know. And like, I know, if Quake 2 was like similar year or afterwards or something like that, it's like, the sound is definitely not a patch on the old Super Shotgun. Although I wonder if the Super Shotgun is as blown out as this.
As this is.
Yeah.
I got another one.
Ha ha. Lights.
I'm not so sure I
Eh.
want to go to the surface. What if the world finds out what we were doing down here?
You're having some remorse, I mean, was do you reckon the science was like
The science.
bad before they like started teleporting
Well, I mean,
headcrabs in?
Black Mason was doing some shady stuff, supposedly. I mean, you go later on where you go into the testing labs, there's all kinds of weird fucked up things going on in there. And they were technically like...
My guess is, did they already know about this, like all these aliens before?
Well, they knew about Zen, and they knew about the Resonance Cascade, theoretically.
Residence Cascade?
That's what happens at the start, when everything blows up.
Oh, okay.
When you push that
Resonance Cascade. Sorry, I thought you said Residence Cascade. Well, it's like immigration gone wrong. I suppose that's what this is.
Yeah, kind of. You don't want all these headcrab immigrants.
Imagine if that was the new name for Brexit or something. It's just the Resident Cascade.
Don't think that went in.
Those grenades look massive. Oh, you've got 8 of them now somehow. I thought you could only hold 2. Oh.
Yep. Grenade physics, as in not physics.
I suppose you haven't got a crosshair. Oh, that
You
didn't
kill
work.
it over.
Just go, just go.
Oh, that's great. But then Barney's going to get killed. Though I don't think he's following me any longer, so I guess it doesn't matter. That was way less explosive than that canister.
Yeah, I guess the loading pause might have...
Sometimes they will follow you past those. Oh shit, I got stuck.
Oh no! Oh no!
Load!
Oh,
what?
you're kidding me.
How was that the load?
Because you hadn't been saving.
I had. I'm pretty sure I pushed save at least one time since now.
Oh my days, we're a long way back.
Nah, well, I'll just speedrun it. It's fine. This video hasn't gone that great.
1998. It's just going to be my fallback whenever something goes wrong.
That's what I saved after this point. At least once.
No, I don't remember. I do remember that save specifically. I didn't realise the chapter was just called Office Complex
Yeah,
as well.
you said they were good, apart from this one.
Yeah, maybe.
The other ones are fine. Office Complex, not so much. Office Complex is the one where it kind of sucks. Okay, so we need to go in this vent. They just get killed. Okay.
Faster.
I can't go any faster.
Faster.
Oh, wait, no, I guess I can crouch jump. Not as that makes it
No, I
quicker.
don't think it does. No, you can see that first hand.
Thing. Avoid the other barnacles.
What does that thing do? Oh, it turns
Turns off this. Here.
Stylishly.
Trigger this guy before he just leaves so I can actually get in there and get the stuff.
What was the loading pause?
I'm gonna go in here for the shotgun.
Hey,
Right, open the door for me.
Yerk.
Screw. Oh shit, I missed all those shotgun shells. Oh well. Just put it all around. Get that. That's a mid kit. Right, let me just quickly grab these.
Do it again, you fluffed your lines.
Speedrun strats.
No, he didn't bust the door down.
Well, not yet, he's too busy breaking everything else first. Hurry it up, man.
Don't need you.
He's just punching the wall.
Nothing in there.
No, there's ammo.
Ah, pistol. Zap, 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 zap. Zap, 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 zap.
Okay, I have a lot of health. Right, try not to get killed by these guys. No. Gun's not great at breaking open vents, apparently.
Yeah, yeah, that bit.
Yeah, I remember that much. No, no, not that
Okay,
one.
next time we get stuck, probably should try and grenade yourself to death. Because then you'll probably respawn nearer.
Don't think I
Also-
guess
also-
9 grenades might be enough.
Also be quick saving.
Well, yes, I'll try to remember to actually make sure. Or you can just reach over and hit it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna push it randomly.
Because it's unlike the original, it doesn't take more than like a split second. Okay.
Dennis, I always remembered like the save at least being pretty quick.
Yeah, I guess so. I was like, there's a headcrab here, isn't there? Oh, yeah. Just go. Uah.
You're pushing that box.
I want to shove all these crates. Let's just see if this does actually turn this gun off. Oh, it does. Neat. Go on. Good tune.
And if you're quicker, you can just bundle through that gun and save scientist there.
Probably.
Roger that. Let's run like hell.
Like hell. Oh yeah. Oh damn. Get that battery. Let those guys fade out. This is quick through.
Not quite. Similar. Thanks, Marley, for pointing that out to me by shooting at it.
One less horror in the world.
You missed one.
Never mind.
Loading ball. Oh yeah. That's where I went. Like, but I didn't come up here for some reason.
Okay, this is where I got stuck.
Yeah.
Kill these guys before I reach the loading balls.
Ding! I'm gonna quick save right there. There we go.
I think I literally did that when I was testing this as well.
What,
like,
got
I did the
stuck?
same thing, bounced off his corpse onto this ledge and then clipped through it and on the loading pause and got it stuck. It's very easy to do.
Alright.
Hey,
Back
what
to
the
where we
hell are
were.
you doing down here? Get topside. I hear
Oh, I
troops
don't
are
like their
coming in
scary
to save
mouths.
us.
Look, I mean, there's nothing in there.
Range time is gonna pay off today.
They animate though.
Yeah,
Better than nothing.
They do animate, which I suppose is novel at the time.
Yeah, let's go.
I mean, that's better than.
For right there, I thought that head grab was opening that door. It would have been impressive for a head grab. Although I guess not in old school AI, where random things. Oh wait, it's a what do you call it? A blue screen.
Nah. Not all that strong there.
I did do quite a lot of damage in that one shot it hit me with.
Oh no, that's a good aim. Oh, that might work.
Good one.
Can you cook the grenades?
I don't know. I don't know if this game is of that style. See what's in this random vent. No, another place to go.
Looks like it's made out of filing cabinets.
Yeah, it kind of does look like it's like a whole bunch of drawers. Vents I don't even have to crouch through. You gonna go over here, grab?
Yeah, grabby.
Oh, yep, sure. Can't get him behind his corpse.
That one's in the way.
Where exactly am I going? Oh, I see. I was like, I'm going backwards.
Yeah.
But I'm not. I'm actually just looping back around and then over this room.
Whoop.
Okay, let's save there. Save while I'm standing on flat ground and Barney's just
Hey, Barney.
casually hanging out. Barney can't crawl through tiny vents except when he can in his game.
Except when he can. Back to more valve insulation.
Yeah.
Crap jump.
Yep.
Doesn't teach you that, but it's a thing.
Well,
I think it was in the.
we did play the tutorial, so we know it didn't teach us that.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah, I forgot that's
The hazard course.
Yeah.
Okay, got a bunch of ammo, I guess. Barney, you want to come in here again so we can actually kill these dudes that are about to spawn?
Yeah, I'll wait here.
No, wait. No.
Okay, why not?
Maybe I'll leave him for a grenade. No, we'll use this guy first.
It just sort of stands up.
No, it was head grabs mainly. I thought there was a vortex on spawn, they were really good at it.
Post crab action. Once you no longer have crabs. Right, you're good.
Barney, where did he go?
Don't worry, these are wood. They're not like mysterious iron beams that like they look like.
No.
Loading pools? Yep.
You can always tell when it's a zigzag corridor.
Yep.
That's how you hide the loading pools.
Alright, mate. Are they doing surgery?
Well, presumably they're just eating the dead dudes,
Guess. Yeah.
I guess. Oh yeah, now you go into a random freezer that's just at the end of a corridor.
Next to a coffee machine.
Yep. Well, what is, I mean, I guess maybe this is meant to have been a small cafeteria type thing.
Yeah. Like a break room. But then surely did put some loos right here as well. Like, if that was true. Are you sliding it? Like,
No.
okay.
Not in this one anyway.
Oh, they've got a random big old hunk of meat for some reason.
Yep.
So it's not like chemical storage.
No, it's a literal freezer for food, which you can mush. No, not with a grenade.
But gives. Oh, partial gives.
Yep, 2 stages of Gibbs.
Eat that, soldier of fortune.
I think they had many more stages
Yeah,
of
they
Gibbs.
really did.
Just going to fight you that way.
That head crab for some reason.
Do you give it? Yes, bull squids are actually hostile to most of the Zed enemies, I think.
It's good to see you.
There's a
Jesus.
squid behind you.
It's like, oh, it's good to see you. Kill this goddamn squid that's chasing me.
Kindly deal with him, please. Where did he even go?
I don't know. I'm sure he ran off somewhere in here. Oh, there he is.
There he is.
Those people in Lambda Lab can get this under control.
Get this under control, man.
The Lambda Lab. We'll get there eventually, I guess. Where's the way?
Okay, we'll play to the next subtitle.
The next start of a chapter.
Yeah.
I don't even remember what the next one is. Is it surface tension? No, that's probably a bit later.
No, that's gotta be later, right? Surface tension's like halfway through the game. Or is it?
Wait, I forgot to
Actually,
pull
I'm not sure.
I forgot to pull the lever.
I did think that looked mighty red.
It's got a light on it, that's how you can tell it's interactable. Something that they used much later in all their other games.
No, it's just a key design point now. Like, make what you're supposed to be using nice and obvious.
Now try not to get crushed by this, because any moving thing will totally just kill you.
So,
Hey, 100%.
98.
That's health.
No, 100% then.
Nearly 200%.
Still wrong. Ah,
This is what most of the game is, just like head crabs in vents. Just wait for the head crab to come and hit you. Or everyone's favourite head crab in the cliff pipe, where you just pop
Oh,
out
yeah,
from it
yeah,
and just make it jump miles to its death. Whee!
that one's great.
Yeah.
Ooh, a skull.
Yeah, now the question is, where do these come from?
Yeah.
Because everything else is like, I mean, there's barnacles
They can't
in
have been
it.
here for that long, right?
No. Oh, well, no, I guess some of these could have been, because a lot of the Zen stuff, I mean, Black Mesa were experimenting on them, so they'd already brought Zen creatures to Earth before the resonance cascade, so I guess some of these could have been around a while.
But these guys, like, these barnacles aren't going to get much food.
Yeah, and, well, apparently they got some food.
Yeah.
Some maintenance dude.
That's like a move somehow.
Yeah, I guess you just have to wonder, like, how the fuck the barnacles even work. What do they do when, I mean, if they're in less than ideal position? Maybe they spread by, like, spores or something, so they don't
That's some
actually
kind of
survive
plant.
very long.
Yeah.
Oh, get out of here. Where's the head crab?
Nope.
No, not even
Not
in
even-
that little divot.
Yeah, a pointless little divot didn't even. It wasn't even a pointless
Oh, there it
divot.
is.
It's not really a jumper. Oh, zigzaggy pipe? Oh no, we're okay. No, oh, there it is. Called it. Oh, another one of these staircases. So is it an office complex?
I guess, because we're still in office
Don't
complex.
count on the cavalry finding us.
I think
down
I'm getting
here.
an office
Head for
complex.
the surface. Elevators are out of order, but we can still climb.
We can still climb.
You go on without me. Okay, we might live longer.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, that guy who runs through this door that leads back to the other area, merely to open it, and then just stands there. The backtracking is not because there's no reason for you to go back there. Unless I have to take this guy back here, I don't actually remember. I don't think you do, there's no other things to interact with.
Hey, G-Man.
Hello!
That's just my tie at your face.
What does he carry when he walks all the way?
Freeman. What? Good dive.
You have one of the new instances?
Did you just get shot?
Tony just got, ow, what? You totally got shot by Barney. Ow! Ow! God damn it, Barney! Watch those bullets.
Bad Barney. Very bad Barney. Excellent dives, though.
Yes, it was stylish. The time of grades.
Callaway.
Alright, now we have everyone's favourite jump to a ladder.
Oh boy. Do you want to save?
Yep.
Ding!
Right, first of all, let's move Barney out of the way so he doesn't obstruct my run up.
Secondly, let's make Barney follow us.
No.
Oh, some reverb there. Rah, 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 rah.
Okay. Now just more. More dodgy ladder climbing on small ledges. I'll save you, not really.
Bye.
Yep. You just need to get out of the way so I can jump into this ladder. Which I can climb without using my hands because I'm cold and free with an HEV suit.
My suit has Dr. Octavia's arms somewhere.
Probably.
Nah. Wait.
We've got
Okay.
hostiles.
Okay.
Okay.
Chapter. Well, this is the thing.
Yep.
We'll probably. Oh, look, trip mine. Trip mine in the distance.
Yes.
Okay. Let's, Alright then. Bit of vandalism. It's just.
It's not like the trip mines belong to Black Mesa, probably.
Well.
Maybe some of them do.
Bit weird. I suppose it's foreshadowing why are these there.
Yeah. We've got hostiles.
Yeah. Well, thank you for watching this thing. Head crab onto the screen. This thing's on screen. Tell you more about us. Well, they don't tell us more about us, but they tell you places.
That you can find out more about us,
That
kind
we-
of. Or at least one of them.
Places that we are involved with. Maybe. And shady organisations.
Yes.
That's what they are. Do you want to go to black Twitter or grey Facebook?
Facebook Mesa.
Green Happy Salad, though, we've already proven that green is fine, so greenhappysalad.net, you're good. Trust in green. I mean, this place looks green, it'll be fine, right? It'll be fine. Alright, well, thanks for that, Zach.
Yep.
We've got a thing now.
Maybe.
We've got a thing.
Depending on how much of this we want to play.
Okay, we'll carry on. We'll find out how long this game really is.
Yeah, I don't even know. Played it so long ago that if you're talking about remembering things, it's like I can remember things, but can you remember the amount of time you spent doing those things? Not even slightly.
No. No, I do not. I'm going to put it down to rough estimate the classic 8-hour mark.
I think it's less,
Yeah.
depending on.
Just because we know it a bit better.
Yeah,
Well, it depends on the fights later as well.
we know some stuff, and we might not be completely terrible.
Yeah.
Is the other classic?
Well, yes, we're no longer
we're no longer children.
kids. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you for that. Let's go away.
Not quite, but yes, let's. You didn't need to do that.